Saturday. If you guys aren't, yeah, hello, we're live. I was just saying, it's Saturday. If no one's on right now, they're missing out. They're definitely missing out. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on. We'll see what's happening. We'll see if there's any drama. Usually, always drama. There's always drama. Hello, Exina Maldonado. Hello. Let's see. As always, I'm not sure. I'm debating whether to do. No, we're gonna do the any questions I like. We're gonna do. I was gonna do the guess the numbers game, but no. Yeah. Does Steven plan on coming back to me, girl? Find yourself a different Steven. A Steven that spells his name with a PH. But let's be honest, it's pronounced Stefan. I'm just kidding. Steven, huh? Let's see. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. I enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it next weekend. I am. So this is probably I might go live. Hopefully I'll go live in the weeks in the days before I get it cut. So but it's too long now. It's getting hot and it's time for it to go. It's time to let it go. And also I can, if I want to, I could grow it back, this is the pandemic hair. This is all during quarantine and all that. Anyways, let's talk. Let's since no one else is in the chat here. Ooh, dropping cards. I'm dropping cards, but we're not going to read them because I don't read jumpers. Exina, we're going to do your question. Let's see. You know what I noticed? Right, I did it right now when I said we're going to do your question. Is I do repetition. Or maybe I've always done it. Maybe it's a habit, but I noticed Terror Oracle. I don't know if you're on his live streams, Exina, if you've been on his channel, but he'll repeat every now and then, and every now and then I find myself doing that as well. So yeah. Since it seems pretty slow, we're gonna do your reading. You're gonna do your question first. So how long have you and Steven been apart, and how long have you been dating? What's the tea? Give me the drama. Give me this history. Because that's the point of these readings. It's not just reading cards and giving you a yes or no answer. Do you even want Steven to come back to you? That's the thing that I need to know. Because yeah. I like the details. I like to get the tea. I might just do a separate channel for my readings like this and just call them Cheesemas. That's it. We talked a few days ago, and it's been a few years. Wait, okay. But we still love each other, and I do want him back. He's my son's father. Okay. Talked a few days. Okay. Huh. Well, let's see. This gets things interesting, okay? Because it's more complicated than does Steven plan on coming back to me? Because I see your icon picture, and it's and I'm like, it's like baby daddy, So let's see what the cards have to say. One more shuffle should do it. What? Huh. What's going on here? What are we doing here? What's going on? Talk to me, cards. What's going on? Let's see. It sounded like he wants to be back. Wants me to wants me back. He was like, I miss talking to you. I love hearing your voice. I miss you so much. He knows we love each other, and it was just an amazing time talking to him. I loved it. Aw, that's nice. I mean, true. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, directness, clearness, being like, girl, I feel like she's not a great card to have when it comes to like, is he coming back? Because I really don't see any cards representing him, for some reason. Right next to her, we have the Queen of Cups, and they're like kind of facing off each other. So, uh, so they're kind of opposing each other here, and they're kind of like, it's the head and the heart going on. So he's a Gemini, you're a Capricorn. Okay. So here, what's y'all's risings and moons and Venuses, but don't share that. We don't need that. I don't go through there. So yeah. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups that opposing the head and the heart, what your heart wants, and what what your mind is telling you is what needs to be done. Let's see. So yeah, I'm looking at the chat. Hello, Gunhild. Hello, Moon Empath. Hello, everyone that's coming in. I'm checking to see. Yeah, let's see. I don't know whose birth chart, but mine is a Caps and Gemini Moon and Sagittarius rising. Okay. So yeah, next we also have, looking at the two queens, we have the Page of Swords. Let's see here. So cards are like this, if you can see. So the Page of Swords is like looking on at the two of the queens facing off each other, and the Page of Swords is kind of like I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to deal with something like this. Something like that. What is itching me? Oh, what did I just get scratched by? What did y'all do to me? I'm just kidding. I think, oh right, I was helping my mom move a plant. It was an aloe vera. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But yeah, so I'm gonna say that I think what needs to be done, I think you have to have your guards and your defenses up. It's great that your feelings are valid, as they say, and that's great. And it seems like you're picking up on like vibes that like, oh, maybe right, that he might be interested in coming back, but I think you also have to, I think the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords are here to remind you like, okay, but like, let's keep it real, as they always say, remind yourself why you guys broke up in the first place, and reevaluate whether even if he does want to come back, if you want that back, has he changed, has he developed, has he grown? Because here at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, a lot of restraint, holding himself back, maybe. That's how I would usually typically see it. Or maybe he's purposefully like putting things in the way to keep himself from going back, maybe. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm like, it's like, it's either the cards are talking about you, the court cards are all representing you internally, and or maybe he's talking to someone else. There's two women here, you and this and another woman. I don't know, maybe. I rarely read like that. So yeah, I'm gonna say have your guard up. It's very to me it's very unclear. I think if you do want to, I recommend talking more. Communication is key with situations like that. Yeah, exactly what I said. Look at that. Yeah. See, and I think it's also important that he stay in touch with both of you, with both him, his other baby mama, and you, because again, he is the father of those kids. So yeah. So anyways, anybody that's coming in that would like a reading, just drop your question down below. If I like it, if I find it interesting, if I find it exciting, then I'll read it. But if you don't want, but if you really want a reading and it's really important and you don't, and you, or whatever, you can donate. Super chat, bottom corner in the chat. I don't know where am I pointing, right here, somewhere down there. I don't know. And or my PayPal, which is in the description down below. Hello, Valmary. So yeah, keep up communication though, Exina. Back to you, just to wrap it up. That's what I get from that. And you're welcome. Let's see. Who else? Who's here? There's other people here. Ooh, who rivals? Rivals? What? There are no rivals with me. I'm the only one. There has to be competition for there to be rivals, and there is no I'm just kidding. There's tons of other readers on here that are more suitable and more capable than I am. Just a heads up. You get what you pay for with this channel. Let's see, what is this? Potty, current feelings for me. I'm Taurus, she's a Libra. I'm not getting much from that. Hi, who is the girl that my Sagittarius guy has currently been intimate and dating? Probably his new boo thing. And you don't have to worry about it, Valmary. He's not, in that case, he's not your guy anymore. He is his own person. Let's see. Okay, Janine Barnes. Can you see a positive advice of me leaving my current job of over 20 years in the future? Let me see. No, why? No. Hello, Rupali Khanna. I like the little icon, the little birdie icon. Is it a bird? I think it's a bird. Yeah, it is. That's cute. No, why? Bad. Let's see. Where did she go? Here we go. Janine Barnes, are you here? Are you still here? Trying to contact the dead here. Will you ever quit YouTube? Maybe. I think in the future, maybe. It's a possibility. I'm not no, I'm gonna keep doing it to no, girl. Who knows? It's up in the air. Should I ask the cards? I'll do that later. I'll do that after. Later. Let's see. Okay, Janine Brown. I want to call you Janine Brown. I don't know why. Let's see. Janine Barnes. Let's see. Okay. Let's see this one. I feel like this reads pretty well for observing and surveying what's going on, where you're headed at and where you're looking at, this deck here, the Majestic Earth. Ooh, that's a good question, Rupali. That's a question I always ask. I'm like, oh my god, they hate me, they're annoyed with me. I'm gonna get to that one after. Oh, I also discovered a wonderful feature. Which I should do this right now with that, so I can go back to it. And also Rupali's comment, I'm gonna star it as well. Thank you. Everybody says that, I think, and I'm like, it's just because it's oily. But I'm like, no, I took a shower. I wash it every night. People say you're not supposed to wash your hair every night. I'm like, okay. I think it's just how resilient my hair is, maybe. So let's see. Okay, so you've been working at this job for over 20 years. Positive advice of me leaving my current job of over 20 years in the future. Okay, so it's interesting wording. Positive advice of me leaving my current job. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take that as, what is the good? What do you see as good in leaving this job of over 20 years? Because again, it's yeah. Can you say, yeah? Let's see. That's what we'll say. We'll say, is there any positives of coming out of this? I'll do another 3 for is there any negatives? Because it's good to, because as not fun as it may seem, it's very important to know. which I'm pretty sure we're naturally hypercritical. So I think it's it's not really that necessary to be like, oh, if you quit your job, this, that, whatever, uh, we're naturally inclined to think of the worst. Does that make sense? Hello, Thomas Lad. Hello, Sarah. Let's see. Right now I'm doing Janine's. Let's see. Which we'll get into right now. Positives. What are the positives here? Huh. Okay. 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 This is interesting. Okay. Let's get into it. So, we got our first card, the Hanged Man. Okay, Prometheus bound. And he, but eventually in some myths, he gets free. So yeah, it seems that there's a lot of like lack of mobility, perhaps. I'm assuming maybe feeling stuck and wanting to feel, free from all that. But for liberation of that. And again, we have the Five of Trees, which is like conflict and competition. But I think that's like there's action. There's opposing things. Things are happening. Interaction of of new unencountered experiences and forces and people and places and all that. Let's see. Hello, Hopeful Soul 72. Yeah, it's a miracle. Take a note of the dates and use it for a lottery number or something. I don't know. So here we have also strength. A great card. It seems that if you have. Seems like it's kind of saying like, oh, you can totally do that. 20 years of experience at one job. How would people hiring view that? Yeah, on a resume. Oh, she worked 20 years at this one job. It's like, how would they really see that? Anyways, but bottom of the deck, there seems to be another issue here. Is the Two of Trees, the Two of Wands. Usually, that's like, oh, new opportunities or new things. Right now, I think right now there isn't. For some reason, there isn't that many opportunities. It seems that the opportunities that you may want or may be best suited for your experience may not be there for you, and it may be new experiences that are completely way out of your forte, what your strengths are or whatever, which may bring in the conflict here. Jobs that you new careers that you may not have much experience on, and experience in, I should say, and so that will cause some drama. So yeah, I guess not very positive. I guess in the end we got some negative and positive in there as well. So yeah, let's see. I hit the like button as soon as I came on, as per usual. Thank you, Hopeful Soul. This is the Majestic Earth. This one, the Kickstarter, the special Kickstarter edition. Because because why not? Because I knew, and I was not going to miss out on that, and it works. It's a great deck. So how was that, Janine? Probably washes it with fresh lemon and raspberries. Not at all. That sounds horrible. I can just imagine the stickiness. Let's see. Oh, I have plenty of lives. I think I do have plenty of lives, but I think I privated them because I wanted to clean up my channel. So yeah, but I'm working on stuff. It's slow. It's slowly coming, but but I've been saying that for years. So let's see. Okay, so who's next? Rupali Khanna. Let's see. Is Mayank upset or annoyed at me? If yes, why? Who is this? Mayank. Who is that? Who that? You always have such unique decks. That's what I look for. I'm sorry. It's the Rider-Waite Smith, but a cat instead of people in it. Oh, that's groundbreaking. Give me something new. Give me something fresh. Give me something exciting. You know? Girl, don't go to Amazon. Amazon's a waste of time. No. And plus it's like riddled with like fakes and all that, and also like workers' rights. Anyways, yeah, I go Kickstarter. I follow people on Instagram, like artists and all that. I keep my eye out for artists, on Instagram, and usually quite a few artists are now making decks of their own. So yeah, and I usually will like share them on my stories. Any decks that are coming out that I'm interested in, I'm like, oh yeah, but yeah. Anyways, back to you, Rupali. Okay, friends at work. Okay. So what happened? What happened? I bet you we can figure this out if you share what went down. Was there an argument? Was there a misunderstanding, or what's going on? What's the tea? And it was all a bootleg garbage on Amazon. Yeah, and here's the thing: there are people that like will shamelessly buy bootleg knockoff decks just because, and they'll be like, oh, because I don't want to pay the full price for the actual deck. I was like, Brenda, what? Like, I get what you're getting at, but like, I can't. But anyways, back to Rupali. What's going on, Rupali? And also, if anybody else wants a reading, just drop your question in the chat. Just drop your question. If I like it, I'll star it and I'll get into it and I'll read it. So far we've done, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Hello, Grunul. Hello, how have you been? Let's see. We had a great talk 2 to 3 days back. After that, he started showing me he is upset. Huh. We had a great talk 2 to 3 days back. After that, he started showing me he is upset. Huh. Let me see something. I'm not going to use this deck. I was going to use the Rider-Waite Smith. We're going to go with something else. We're using something else here. Tarot of the Hidden Realms. I don't know. Something about the facial expressions I feel like might match up with what's going on here. Let's see. Started showing me he was upset. Huh. It might be something else. He might just be tired. And he might just be expressing that in how he talks, or what? Like, what do you mean by started showing me he was upset? Like, how? Like, in what ways? Because some of it can be very like very clear, but then other times it'll be like, okay, you know what I mean? Hopeful soul, here we go. Be careful with that Aries get shit started energy. Let me tell you, it sometimes bites me in the ass all the time. You know, I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. You know, like not talking, quiet, avoiding. Oh. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was my mom. I don't know what she's doing. Okay, let's get into it. Rupali Khanna. Also, I'm like, I have my fan going, and I don't have my little fan behind me. That's usually it would usually be you usually be able to see it like right behind there somewhere. But yeah, anyways. No, that's quite yeah, it gives me a focus. It's like starting a new journey, it's more focused than general reading because even general readings don't even give me that, you know. But if it's a fool's journey, you wouldn't even question it. You just do it. How about that? Okay, sorry I'm taking so long, Rupali. It's just how I am. At this point I've just accepted that I'm a heavy shuffler, you know? Okay, yeah, he's got a lot on his mind. He's got a lot on his mind. Yeah. Another woman, something. Women issues, perhaps. So we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, look at him. Look at him. Just kind of off. The stars are surrounding him, these glowing lights surrounding him, but, you know, kind of ignoring them, or like rather trying to avoid them and try and stay focused on something. We also have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, okay. Okay. It seems that, you know, he's in a mood. It seems Mayank is in a mood. Uh, you know, or something. Yeah, definitely some emotional turmoil is going on here. I don't think he's annoyed at you. I think something else came up. And probably yeah. Not sure. And then we have Justice. Very interesting. Something perhaps legal matters, but I don't really read into that. That's I don't want to get. I don't want to know. You know. No. No. You know. Don't pull me in. No. That ain't me. It's not about me. No. No. So yeah, I'm very surprised that where did that even come from? This scratch on my arm. I don't know if you guys can see it. Nope, you guys can't. Yeah, right there. What is that? Anyways, moving on. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Perhaps someone kind of, you know, snuffed out his flame in a way, you know, kind of like, you know, the Queen of Wands is very confident and energetic and passionate and, you know, very outgoing and charismatic and fun. Let's see. You know, but yeah, let's see. No legal matter is going. That's not what I said. No, I'm saying for him, maybe there's some legal issues going on with him. You know, maybe you know, I don't know. This is for him, not you, girl. uh, let's see, not his energy. No. What do you mean? What do you mean by not his energy? I feel silly, but if you knew how long I've been dragging my feet, you would like, girl, just do it. Shut up already. Yeah. No. Oh, legal issues going on in my family. Oh, no. Don't bring that in here. We're focusing on him, you know. No, I actually have my I'm actually I shuffle on my lap. actually, it's which explains why I drop all the cards all the time. But yeah, no, it's not him. It's not him. Yeah, no, then no legal. Well, that you may not know of. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean, he probably would have brought it up to you. Like, oh, hey, just going through some stuff right now with, I got, I'm like, I'm getting sued, something like that. Probably not, but, I don't know. Just to take justice literally. So probably then, you know, probably then, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna say to go to this then. How does my aunt feel about me? How does he feel about you? Is he annoyed? Is he upset? I'm gonna say no. Clear, flat out. Like, to go back to the question here. Where is it? Here we go. Right here. Let's see. Yeah, for here, I don't really see any bad actual, like, oh, you know, for some reason. any bad emotions or anything, any indication as to whether he's annoyed or upset. Maybe he is. Wait. Now the Seven of Cups is looking annoyed and upset, but my first intention is like, no, he's just trying to focus on something, So maybe he is annoyed. Maybe. I'd say give him some space. Give him some space, sometimes you don't. Sometimes people like to not have, a fly buzzing around their head, and people don't want someone like constantly coming around. Sometimes people like a bit of space if if they're if they're upset, I'd say wait. Give him some space, I'd say. No, I think he does have some emotional things that he has to work through, but whether those are towards you, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Something happened though that made him feel uncomfortable with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But what? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say it's not you. I don't think it's very. Yeah, but Justice maybe. Justice maybe saying maybe it was you, but I'm gonna say give him space. I'm gonna say give him space because again, a few days ago y'all were chatting nice and friendly, and yeah, maybe something came up. So let's see. Moving on. Let's see. Let's go with Hopeful Souls question. Here it is. Let's see. I need to know if the action I'm planning for this week will have a positive outcome. I need to make a change. I'm tired of juggling it in my mind. Can it be the oh, sorry if I'm yawning. I went to bed at when I go to bed. It was like 2 or 3 a.m. last night. Really bad. No, shouldn't be doing that. But it happens. Let's see. Let's see. What are we gonna do for this question? What are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? I'm not sure what to use. I may just go with uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, whatever that means. What is this? Let's see. Yeah. How about we just do that? Yeah, fucking weirdo. Or it's a bot. Either way. Jesus Christ. Listen, some of y'all are fucking, on there. Now I gotta really start cleansing. I was all like, but that, oh girl, that's how it works. You get into your head. It's psychological warfare. But you know what? If I'm stepping on some toes, I guess fucking move out of the way. I'm walking, Anyways. Back to you, hopeful soul. Let's see. I need to make a change. Okay. Sage. Literally, I was like, I gotta sage my computer, gotta sage my channel, gotta, um, gotta do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram and shit like that. We'll see. Yeah, I just like took a gander. I was like, what? I'm like, got some Latin in there. Like, what? I was like, what? Who? You didn't read the whole thing. Don't worry. I was like, yeah, I wasn't going. I was like, that's too much. I'm gonna keep it real with you, fam. I ain't gonna read all that, So not Verdi. I mean, I'm like, there's no like fairness in that. Like, well, it's like, it's very weird. It's nothing, kind of. But it might just be the same bot that's been like sending like those like weird like religious Christian angel weird fucking messages. They sound very similar, kind of similar to this, but this is different. I can't remember who it was. It was like Yahweh, whatever the fuck, something like that. Hello, Kel. Let's see. There's actually quite a few. Actually, I've had a few, but I need to find there's like a group somewhere. They kind of like rated my channel, like a year ago, I think, maybe. And they're saying like, oh, this other tarot person is saying that and this other tarot person had like no idea, like they're not at all. And yeah, but anyways, on to you though. So we have the Two of Clouds, which is a wonderful depiction here. It is the two birds that Noah sent out of the ark after the flood. It's the dove and the raven, and also with the dark and the light, it's all this division and separation. The water is now receding, things are separating, and land is emerging and all that. So I think it's kind of saying like, yeah, you're gonna get a mix. You're gonna get, you're gonna say, well, you have a positive outcome. You're gonna have a mix, because you also have temperance here. You're gonna get some good. You're gonna get some bad. It's like as the sun is rising, you also have to realize somewhere else the sun is setting. Okay. We also have here the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Clouds, again, being stuck, being bound. It's it's being restrained. So I think it's kind of like as you set sail, just brace yourself for being like stuck in forever that moving thing. Kind of like Odysseus was kind of like just on his way back home. Then he gets lost and goes on to this long ass many year adventure. So yeah, no, this is not the Two of Cups. This is the Two of Swords. So again, you got to take it. You got either choice. It's gonna. I think with whatever decision you make, you're kind of gonna get your answer. Like because the story goes that Noah sent out the raven, and the raven never returned. Or it came back. I can't remember. I think the raven, or it never left the boat. Maybe I can't remember. But he sent out a raven, and it never came back, which I think kind of might indicate it found land or didn't. It's like a Schrodinger's raven, you know. Yeah, possibly a crossroads. Yeah, that could also work with the Two of Swords. So yeah, and the Eight of Swords though is kind of like got to be careful not to get stuck in this constant journeying thing. Kind of maybe be prepared to set down roots again. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh, the yawning. I may have to cut this live stream short. We'll close it at an hour. I think I'll do one more reading after this. So yeah, I think that's what it is. I'd say go for it. With any journey, you're gonna have some smooth travels, but then you're also gonna get analysis paralysis, probably that too, with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. But I think it's what's interesting. What's nice to see is that right between the two is Temperance. You know what I mean? It's very interesting to see like these two balancing type of things of, well, one hand is like, okay, I'm weighing my options here. I'm just trying to like compare and contrast and see what's the good option to do. And then the other one is I'm stuck here. I need to get out of here. But also it's like, okay, you'll get the boat out, but then you might run into another iceberg and get stuck in the ice again. It's like, what do you do? Do you wait for the ice to thaw? Which I mean, there probably is a way to get out of this. So anyways, I'm gonna say, just outside of what the cards are saying, I'm gonna say go for it. Just do it. Life is too short to be not taking any of the chances you want to take. It really is. It's too long, so I'm gonna cut it. I'm cutting it tomorrow. Not tomorrow. What am I saying? Not tomorrow. No, I'm cutting it next week. I'm dead sitting still. Exactly. It's time to move. It's time to get going. As Kim Kardashian once said, it seems like nobody wants to work. Why? Because it's hot. Because the weather is not suitable for long hair. People are like, oh, have it up. It's like, no. Also, I'm tired of washing it. Which I guess this is why people wash their hair. I guess that's why people don't wash hair every day. But yeah. Anyways, if anybody wants a reading, just drop your question. Let's see, one more reading maybe. We'll see. How does Quincy feel about me? Boring, generic. I mean, give me an interesting question. Or if you don't want me to judge your question, you can just donate to Super Chat or, to my PayPal, whatever you want. So yeah, and I'll do your reading for you, as they say, donations take priority. Hello, Laurel Yosa Blanche. Hi. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. Then you got You see, there we go. This is the types of questions I want. I want some details. I want some tea. Except, sorry, Laurel. It's a little generic, but nothing bad with that. I want to know what's gonna happen for me in 2022. I mean, yeah. We're going through it. Let me see. I think I'll do Gunhild's. Let me star it. I didn't star Hopeful Souls, but whatever. It's not too bad. The chat's kind of going at a slow pace, so that's good. So let's see. I want to do this. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's see. I had lots of friendship readings going on here. Not so much romantic. I think I only did one. I think, not like relationship, but well, it is a relationship, more like romantic relationship issues, This is the only, well, kind of is. Well, it kind of still is. Thank you, Laurel. This is YouTuber me, so take that with a grain of salt. It's made to be, likable. Just a heads up. I'm saying I'm fake, and I'm saying that everyone on YouTube is fake. It's a character, and that's that on that. And of course, Hopeful Soul being my promoter. That doesn't sound right. Promotional spokesperson. I don't know. Well, thank you, Laurel. Let's see. There's a man, then you got a girlfriend. I'm not sure what we are anymore. What can you say about our friendship / connection? Here's the thing. One thing that I think I need to work on with myself, because I know this is the type of person I am. When I'm with someone, I'm with them, and I kind of ignore my friends. Yeah. And so here with this situation, I also found out, like, with every relationship, I think there's like a statistic on this. It's like for every relationship you lose like 2 friends, I think, or maybe is it 5 friends? That's too many friends to lose. I think it's 2 friends or 3. With every relationship that someone has, they lose a certain amount of friends, something like that. It's either after a breakup or it's when they start dating someone. It's a thing. I think I'll have to look it up. But I think maturity would allow for, and communication would allow for, an understanding, like, oh, he has a girlfriend. That doesn't mean that you're gonna intervene or interfere with anything between the two of them, but she also has to respect, his girlfriend also has to respect his friendship with you, and that would be including loving him. But that's just us on the outside looking in and judging and putting in our 2 cents onto the relationship, so yeah. Let's see what is going on with this friendship, connection, relationship. What's going on here? What's the tea? Huh. What's going on here? Okay, so first of all, we have the Hero of Cups. Okay. So it seems that we have a man. He's telling his story about a battle, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He's like retelling this. So there's a bit of nostalgia going on here. About retelling the past. Retelling the past, is that right? That just came out. But we also have the Artisan of Wands here right after that. So there's a lot of like planning and crafting and changing things here. And possibly even reevaluating. Like, I feel like, the Artisan is looking at what was given to him by the Hero of Cups, and the Artisan is like examining things, and he's putting it all down and like reevaluating and re-examining the situation, i.e., is that the right, I don't know, the relationship, your friendship, so I think it's kind of saying, like, reevaluate it, all that, and question it. I don't know. Let's see. We also have the Hermit. Okay. So we have solitude being left out. We have, kind of seclusion and all that. So I think, huh? Yeah, I think it's. This is a very dangerous, like little like emotional like minefield in a way, of like, oh, it just takes one girlfriend to ruin your best friendship in a way, or like to, stop this friendship that the both of you had. Hmm. Hmm. Weird. We also have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Something's not liberate. Something's, I don't know. Something's not right. The vibe isn't right. The vibe is not right with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna say absolutely, like, talk to him. you know, let's see, and be like, hey, are we good? Are we cool? What's going on? What's happening? Let's see, come together once in a while, but there are two people in a relationship, not 10. Let's see, oh wait, let's see. I don't think just because you're a couple doesn't mean you have to be friends with your partner's friends, in my opinion. Better off keeping it a little separate. That is true. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But it's like some people will still kind of like, you know, like Gunhild and her friend will be like, oh, we just went out and got some drinks or whatever. And some people and girlfriend may possibly be like, well, da da da, this and that, like what, like what, they'll take it the wrong way and they won't understand, or not that girlfriend needs to be friends with Gunhild too, just that she needs to respect the friendship, um, and work on the insecurity there, and maybe this is you know maybe if this is not, I'm not getting this any out of the cards at all. It's maybe, he probably wants to avoid a situation like that entirely, and doesn't want that getting interfered, his relationship with his girlfriend interfering with the relationship with his best friend and making things awkward, you know if one thing goes wrong, everyone gets affected. Yeah. People like pick a side moments. Oh my god, it's like, that's not necessarily enough. I feel like people have enough love in themselves to have best friendships and also, boyfriends or girlfriends and stuff like that. Sorry. No. It's good. It's good. It's good to get multiple perspectives here, not just the tarot, but also from other people, Um, and also, yeah. So yeah. It's just difficult now. Yeah, it's like that sucks. You guys are best friends and now it's like there's nothing. Like, what? Okay, you know? Yeah, the Fool at the bottom of that, it's like, mm, it's sort of like what he wants to it's like he's not allowed to do what he wants to do, I think. You know? Hmm. Yeah. It seems that that your friendship is to 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 sum it all up into succinctly. I think all the cards are kind of saying like your friendship is under reevaluation at the moment, and yeah, possibly ending, which I'm like, I don't want it to end though. This is me interjecting in there because I hate losing friends, uh just especially when it's like it's even worse when like nothing bad happens, and it's just like you guys fall out of touch. It's weird. But anyways, but back onto this, I'm not sure. Yeah. And like I said, I think it's kind of saying it's under reevaluation. You got to reevaluate it, you know. What were some of the highs and the lows in the past? And, you know, what do you think could be worked out, strategized so that, you know, some communication can get into play here to, you know, get everyone on board and understanding what's going on, and to, you know, to not hurt anyone's insecurities, you know, I guess. Which I think, and we're now heading on to into the last 5 minutes, so I'm probably going to cut this one short. I am tired. It's like hitting on me that it's tired, you know, that I'm yeah. I can't even talk. So yeah, interesting. We have the cosmos. Kind of very grandiose. Let me check the guidebook on this. It's been a while since I read with this deck, so, but I love it. I like how it looks. Let's see. Cosmos. All right. Okay. Akasha, the fifth element. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Well, it's kind of this is kind of one of those cards that's like it's all a part of the greater plan, you know. Just out of what I've gathered, I'm like, oh yeah. It's sort of like, you know what? You're gonna have best friendships and you're gonna lose some best friendships. It's like, okay, yeah, I know, but like I want to fight for it. You know? You know, I would be like, I ain't gonna give up that easily. It's my best friend, you know? So yeah. And that's all I got on that. Wish I could have like given a much more clearer answer. That was terrible. Once alive on your tarot sources coming. I'm subscribed and all alerts up. I think I even have a no, I don't have a video. I think I kept meaning to make a video. It just never happened. But I mention them all the time, you know. But one day I'll just do a straight video and just, you know, keep it clean and, you know, neat and orderly and be like, oh, what's your sources? I'm just gonna send here's the link, you know. Yeah. You're welcome, Gunhild, and I wish you luck. I wish you luck on that, because that's no fun. That's no fun at all. Hello, Selena Pearl. Sorry, I'm closing this right now. Actually, I've been on for an hour, and I thought I could go a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm gonna close this one short soon. So this one short soon. That's like I said, I can't talk because I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna go to bed early. So yeah, it's not a clear situation. Yeah, it's like, again, the Hero of Cups and the Artisan of Wands is very much like, again, like kind of conflicting there. They're very like, in a way, you know, because it's like the Artisan is much more looking to the future and planning forward. Meanwhile, the Hero of Cups is nostalgic and looking backwards, you know. So yeah, so there we go. I think we're gonna call it a night. I don't know. It's an afternoon. I know Tarot Oracle is gonna go live soon-ish, unless he already is live. And so yeah. Yeah, I love the pigtails. Thank you. Let's see. So yeah, for sure, not a clear situation. Good luck, Gunhild. Mini lectures. I kind of do that all the time. Well, not really mini lectures. And what I'm kind of starting to do is kind of talk about certain topics focusing on tarot that are much more bigger, you know. So yeah, but I want to rechange it and not do, again, mini lectures, because that's just my brain is too scattered, and like I'll get distracted and just get the mini lecture will get drowned out by a bunch of other stuff, and just won't. Yeah, no, on live, at least. If I do a video, yeah, that might be a little easier for me. So yeah, anyways, Thank you everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, let your friends and family know, let people know, hey, if you want a free reading, hello, I'm here. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next live stream, whenever that is. We'll see. If I can go live tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Okay. Bye everyone.